Hello friends, welcome to C# Intermediate to Advanced tutorial. In the last video, we looked at the basics of NumericUpDown and LinkLabel control. So by this time, you have an idea of what this control can do for us. Now let's create the example, and in this part 2, we will talk about the form design and what are all the property settings required. So this is what we saw in the previous video. I will run it quickly so that you can get a review of what was there in the previous video. Alright, now let us talk about the example that we are going to create in the part 3. Here if you see, this will be the link label control. This one is also a link label control. The difference is in the first link label control, entire text is marked as a link, and in the second link label control, only a portion of text is marked as a link. Then in the same form, we have numeric up-down control, and when user clicks the up or down arrow, the text box size will be adjusted. So for the entire form, we will set the size as 400,200 initially. After placing all the control, we set it to 400,200. That means we will design the form, then we will show only the first two link label control. So at runtime, when user clicks this button, clicks this link, the form will expand to show these additional two control. That means numeric up down as well as the text box. This one is just a label. So for the first link label control, we will set three properties. One is text. Text we will set it as a click on me to say hello. So we can see that click on me to say hello. Then we will set link color. So here we set some color for the link. So this is not text color. If you see, this color is different from the link color. These two link color are same. Next, visited link color. So when we go to form design, that time we will set a different color for a visited link color, so that will distinguish unvisited link with the visited link. So if I click here, you can see that just by looking at the form, you can say the first link is not visited, but the second link is visited. So for the second link label, we will set similar control, a similar property, but here we will use link area also. So link area, we are supplying 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from H, we want to start our link area. So this 6 is the initial position from here. Then 4 is the length. So from H, we want to include 4 characters. So this will be marked as a link. So that's the use of link area property on the link label control. Next, we have a numeric up down control. here. So this one is the numeric up down control. Here we set maximum as 250, minimum as 50. Then initial value also we set using the value property, which is a 50. Then we set a name. So when user increments it, the maximum range they can set is 250. And when they decrement, they can set a value as low as 50. Next we have a text box. So initial size we are setting is as 50 cross 20. 50, 20. Then we have a label that tells adjust the text box size using the numeric up down control. So at runtime, when user clicks up or down arrow button, the control will get resized dynamically. Now let me show the form design in Visual Studio 2005, and I'll show what are all the properties set. Here is the form designed already. Since it's a intermediate to advanced tutorial, I'm not going to place control one by one. Instead, I will show where the controls are available. So here is the link label. You can drag and drop the control. Then you can set the properties. So I'm deleting it now. So likewise, we set two properties. Two link label control in the form. So first link label control is here and second link label control is here. Let's review the first link label control properties. So we set name as link label 1. Then these are all for the background and foreground, not mandatory. If you want, you can set fore color is white and back color is navy. Then this one is important. If you see link color determines the color of the hyperlink in its default state. So default state in the sense the link is not visited. So let me change it so that you can see how it looks. So now it changed. This is the default link color. Text we set it as click on me to say hello. Then if you see, we set the visited link color also. So when the link is visited, it will appear on this color. Alright. Similarly, for second link label control, we set same property. If you see, this is the text property, and in this we want to mark only this here as the link. For that we use link area. Link area we set it as 6,4. So that's why only here is appearing here as a link. Let me extend this so that you can understand how it marks. And if you see, this is the link now. As told in the slide, form is initially designed with the size specified in the slide. So first we have the extended version, then we place it to link label control. After that, numeric up down control, you can just drag and drop. Then you can set the properties. So before going to numeric up down, this is the text, and we set name as txt box. Then we set its size and location. So this one you no need to type manually. You can move your text box and place wherever you want, and you can align it yourself. Next, this one is the label, nothing special. We just have a text property set. Now let's go to the numeric up down control. If you see, we named this as NU up down. So during the coding time, we can access this control using this name, NumericUpDown. Then maximum we set it as 250, minimum 50. So this is already explained in the slide. Then value we set it as 50. So that means it will hold the initial value of 50. So after doing all this design, reduce the form size like this, so that at runtime we can expand the form when user clicks this here link. Alright, that's all on this form design. Thank you for watching. Bye.